Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kohalimla, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. We just want to say to water to all the H.I.M and Akwap that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Shachanan Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this BBC News. I spoke on this yesterday. I know uh, actually a couple of times, but this is Fukushima. China retaliates as Japan releases treated nuclear water. If you remember back, when the nuclear power plant over there, I guess went down. They've been kind of holding on to this, I guess, that radiated water or whatever for quite some time, and I'm not even sure how you even clean nothing like that up, but that just show you that these people, they following behind Esau, Edom, and they just destroy the damn earth, man. But anyway, let's get some of it. It says Japan has begun its controversial discharge of treated wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear plant into the Pacific Ocean, sparking protests in the region and retaliation from Beijing. Now this is Moab and Ammon, which are really brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's their biblical nationality. It says China is the biggest buyer of seafood from Japan, and on Thursday it said it would block all such imports because they don't, come on, man. That shit is gonna mess with the sea life, bro. You're not getting around that. You know, you're not getting around that. It says Japan says the water is safe, and many scientists agree. The UN's nuclear watchdog has also approved the plan. So this is really Esau that's approving this shit. And that's how that Job 9 and 24, man, we bring it out all the time. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Because America runs Japan. Japan is really just like Guam or like Puerto Rico or like Hawaii overall. Because since they got bombed by America, they've been over there running shit, and they making all the decisions. Esau making all the decisions over there, man. They're not just doing that. You clearly see they said that the UN basically gave them their approval. The UN's nuclear watchdog has also approved the plan, but critics say more studies need to be done, and the release should be halted. More than 1 million tons of water stored at the nuclear plant will be discharged over the next 30 years, man. China, which has been the most vocal opponents since the plan was announced 2 years ago, called the water discharge an extremely selfish and irresponsible act and said Japan was passing an open wound on to the future generations of humanity. Shortly afterwards, China's customs office announced that an existing ban on seafood imports from Fukushima and some prefectures would be immediately extended to cover the whole of Japan to protect the health of Chinese consumers. The move is calculated to inflict economic damage, and Japan has admitted that businesses will take a significant hit. Yeah, they're going to take a hit. Nobody want that shit. I seen it. As a matter of fact, I seen this on TV, in the news maybe about a month or so ago. And, they had to, the people, even the Japanese, a lot of those Japanese, they're not with this neither because they eat, they into seafood. That's one of their main staples of meat, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But they show them walking through like supermarkets and all this, and way they looking at the fish, and they just like now they're indecisive about whether or not they should even eat damn fish now. And you can't blame them, man. And I guess I don't know what kind of imports America may get from that way, but man, boy, this man is destroying everything, man. And we're praying that this place for damn sure don't last no another 30 years, man. Like for real, for real. Okay, it says the move is calculated to inflict economic damage, and Japan has admitted that businesses will take a significant hit. Mainland China and Hong Kong together import more than 1.1 billion of seafood from Japan every year, making up nearly half of Japan's seafood exports. So you already know what's popping. They go, hey, that's a lot of money being clipped right there. But analysts say that the reactions from China in particular are as much motivated by politics as they are genuine concerns. Tokyo's relationship to Beijing has deteriorated in recent years as it draws closer to the U.S. and also shows support to Taiwan and a self-ruled island claimed by China. And that's what Esau does, man. He causes discord among brethren, and that's one of the things that the Lord don't like, man. Matter of fact, I had this Revelation 13, 11 and 18 I wanted to get to. Well, let's get this real quick. It's Proverbs chapter 6, man. This dude, hey, Esau got to go, man. He's causing discord among everybody on the damn planet. Nobody can get along because of this man. But a lot of these countries, though, they're definitely coming up, and they like, hey, forget that Western way, man. We tired of them. So these nations are waking up, though. Don't get me wrong. Proverbs 6, let me start at verse 12. It says, a naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. He deviseth mischief continually. He soweth discord. That's exactly what the so-called white man does, man. Here you go. All those people are really, they're brothers. South Korea, North Korea, they divided them all up. China, Japan divided them all up. China, Taiwan divided them all up. And they do that with every nation. They done it with us. They put the so-called light skin against the so-called darker skinned blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans against, just got everybody against each other, right? It says, therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. And that's coming, man. These 6 things doeth Yahweh hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him, a proud look. And that's Esau. They'll tell you quick, they proud as hell, man. A lying tongue, all they do is lie. And hands that shed innocent blood, they've been doing that since they've been in power. And a heart that devises wicked imagination, that's them. Feet that be swift and run into mischief, that's them. A false witness that speaketh lies, that's them. And he that soweth discord among brethren, that's them, man. you see, that's them. Let's see what else is in here. I don't want to keep it long, but man, these countries, they drinking of that Babylon juice. They done got drunk off the American wine, so to speak, and they have basically, their cities are nothing but replicas of the cities that the so-called white man done built. They have damn Burger Kings, and they got your McDonald's, your KFCs, your skyscrapers, your everything that these Americans have. All these countries have. You think you're still in America even if you traveled there. You see? So they done drunk of that Babylon juice, and they're basically have become a part of a helping hand in destroying the planet along with this man. Okay, it says this incident is more of a symptom than a cause of worsening Sino-Japanese relations, said Chinese foreign policy expert Neil Thomas with the Asian Society Policy Institute. Beijing may have made less of a fuss about the water release if its relationship with Tokyo was in a better place. In return, Japan is likely to reject this criticism, but they are unlikely to do anything provocative. Okay, while Japan's government is deeply concerned by what it sees as the aggressive actions of Chinese Communist Party, they understand that it is in their interest to maintain stable relations with their larger neighbor. But it may not need to wait for long. Some observers believe that China may not stick with the ban. China's growing economic difficulties could mean that any ban is relatively brief and narrow, so as to limit the negative impact on Chinese importers and business sentiment. Anyway, okay, but the point is made here. South Korea, they have a long-standing ban on some of Japanese food, seafood. Man, look. Anyway, poison, man, poison. And you already know we eating bread defiled among the enemy anyway. The scriptures talks about that. We eat just the foul ass food, man, with this man being in rulership, because they don't care about nothing, man. They don't care about the oceans and the seas and the waterways and the sky. They don't give a shit, man. Anyway, though, let me grab this up. Like I said, I didn't want to keep it long, but Esau, man, he's king of that discord among brethren. They should all be together, scrapping against their asses. But here he go. He's got a damn military base, situated in certain spots where he done divided up the brothers at. This is Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So these nations, man, they're about to get what's coming to them soon, man. And the Lord, we're praying to Yahweh about, because the day is we're about to go into Day of Atonement, basically, at sundown today, till sundown tomorrow. And a lot of the prayers gonna be going up, man. It's gonna most definitely be against Esau, Edom, and his kingdom, and all these damn heathen nations, man. That Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will get us out of the hands of our enemies, man, and make haste to do it. We're praying for the downfall and destruction of this place as soon as possible, man. We're not out here praying no damn God bless America, man. Them Christians is on the wrong page ever praying for this place. They should be, if they really believed in the scriptures, they would be praying to the Lord that he destroy this wicked ass place, man, and his kingdom be set up. But they be praying God bless America, and goddamn singing songs talking about God bless America. Let's pray for it, man. Nah, man, you gonna pray for it. You need to be praying for this place to fall, like for real, for real. But we praying, man, that we're out here soon. Things are starting to speed up. We're starting to see a lot more of the MOTB action, that market of Beauty and the Beast. We're starting to see an uptick in the World War III. These last prophecies, man, that's to come to pass, man. So we're praying it's not gonna be long. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.